everyone. I am Suchita Mohri. Welcome you all in the video lecture on the topic numerical method error analysis. These numerical methods have so many applications. Now few applications we discuss here. Applications of numerical methods in power system parameter calculation, that means in transmission lines. Secondly, design calculation, which is requirement of equipment power. Third, fault calculation. Fourth, computer application to power system, which is the practical in 6M. And fifth is control system. Now, real life applications of numerical methods are first in scientific programming, second, modeling, third is curve fitting of tabular data, fourth, airflow pattern in repairing track, electromagnetics for detection by radar, and sixth, design and analysis of control system for aircraft. These are the few applications that I reflect here. Now, significant digits. There are two kinds of numbers. First is exact number. For example, 1, 2, 3, and so on. These are the example of exact numbers. Now, second is approximate numbers. The digits that are used to express a number are called significant digits. Now, here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 significant digits. Now, in second example, also there are 5 numbers, 5 digits. Therefore, this is the example of 5 significant digits. Now, here 0 is added, but it is on left hand side of this. Therefore, we counted the number significant digits from 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, 5 significant digits are there. Now, in last example, here 1 and 2, only 2 significant digits are there. Now, rounding off. We are already familiar with the two rules of rounding off. Now, here we introduce third one. Before that, we recall the first and second one. Last digit number which is greater than 5, that means unit place number, then we add 1 to the 10th place number. That means here, if we reduce this number to three significant digits, then we delete these, eliminate these 6. Therefore, this 6 unit place number which is greater than 5. Therefore, we add 1 to these 3. That means here 2.74. We reduce these to 3 significant digits. Now, second rule, last digit, that means unit place number which is less than 5. Then we write down the digits as it is. That means here this is 4 significant digits number. Now we reduce these to 3 significant digit. Now that means we eliminate these 4 and reduce to 3 significant digits. Now this 4 is less than 5. Therefore, we write down the remaining significant digits as it is. Therefore, it reduces 2.73, which is reduces to 3 significant digits. Now, third rule, whenever the unit place number, that means nth place number is exactly 5, then we increase n minus 1 digit by 1 if it is odd and leave it unchanged if it is even. Now, here example is 4 significant digits are there and unit place number is exactly 5 in both the cases. Now, difference is that in 10 place number, in first example here odd number is there and in second example it is even. Now, rule is that whenever this unit place value which is we have to eliminate, this value is exactly 5 and here the number is odd, that means is 7, then we add 1 to this 7 and write down the number 8. But if this the in second example 2.385, here the number is even number, that means 8. Therefore, we leave this number as it is. This is the rule for reducing the number to three significant digit whenever the nth place number is exactly 5. Now, rounding of the numbers up to four significant digits, we discuss some examples here. 1.65831, this is the number. Now, here we reduce this number to four significant digits, that means up to this. Now, here this number is 3, which is less than 5, therefore we write down the number as it is. Now here 1005. The number is 8. We reduce this number, this 8 is greater than 5. Therefore we add 1 here and write down 10.0106. Now here four significant values are these. Now here the number which is greater than 5, therefore we added 1 and write down the four significant digit, therefore here 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, here the exact is 5. In that case we observe the previous number, that means this number. If this number is odd, then we add 1 here and write down the number, therefore here 3.142. In this way we rounding of the numbers by using these three rules for each and every problem of numerical method. Now error analysis. In numerical analysis there are two types of errors. First is inherent error and second is truncation error. Now this inherent error is due to data error and rounding off error, and truncation error is due to the computational error. Now in inherent error either due to given data being approximate or due to the limitations of the computational aids, that means mathematical tables, calculators or digital computers. Due to this limitation, number have to be rounding off, which are called rounded off error. And in truncation error, there are errors caused by using approximate formula in computations. Now, absolute error, numerical difference between the true value and calculated value is given by EA, and this is the mod of x minus x1, which is denoted by delta of x. Relative error, which is denoted by ER, and this value equal to mod of x minus x1 upon x. This is equal to EA upon x equal to delta x upon x. Now percentage error EP equal to 100 into ER. Measure absolute accuracy. Let delta x be the number such that x minus x1 less or equal to delta x. Then delta x is upper limit of and magnitude of the absolute error and is said to be measurable accuracy. Similarly here delta x upon mod of x, this value is approximately equal to delta x upon mod of x1 is said to be relative accuracy. Now here this is the important rule which we use for calculations of numerical methods. If x1 is the value of x after truncation to k digits, then mod of x minus x1, this value is less or equal to 10 to the power n minus k. Now this value equal to EA, therefore absolute error is less or equal to 10 to the power n minus k. This is regarding the error analysis. Relation between relative error and significant error. If we demand a solution accurate to n significant digits, we must ensure that relative error is less than 10 to the power minus n. That means delta x, this value is less or equal to less strictly less than 10 to the power minus n. If the number is rounded off to n decimal place, then its value is delta x equal to 1 by 2 10 to the power minus n. Thank you.